Hello everyone, it is me, GamePing21, and today we're going to be just talking about something else. This video was originally supposed to be on Atomic Heart and one particular person who I wanted to respond to, but in the end I decided against it because, in all honesty, I couldn't make the video in like a timely manner that I liked and that I didn't want to spend too much time on it. It ended up being like a 30-minute project, and I know that I do longer form videos, but honestly, it just became too much. Plus, I think I need to condense it down to more solid points, as I saw like one person with a 10-minute video, which I will link that in the description, as I think that most of the points that he makes there are correct. But basically, to go over that whole video that the person made really quickly, essentially he's saying that because it's a Russian-developed studio, or Russian-developed game that's being gone through like other places, that it's apparently supposed to be pro-Russian. Even though the entirety of the game is not that, because if they say that it's based on BioShock stuff, and if you've played BioShock, you know exactly what that means, don't you think that they would like take it more than just like the theming and stuff from that, or like the main aspects of it in the sense of like fighting against an oppressive government or something like that? Or I don't know. It just seems weird to me that in the first hour of the game, the amazing communist facility that is being presented in like its best light gets completely in the ass. Anyway, not the point. Today's point of the video is going to be not really laughing at, but just kind of looking at a very stupid debate that I had with the person. Now, the original tweet has since been deleted by this person, but we still can look at the interactions with it. Now, the main purpose of this interaction was because he said in the original tweet, which is again deleted by the author, that this AI thing will basically replace everything having to do with 3D modeling and stuff in the future. And then goes on to show that this tool that he created from a single picture was able to recreate a Lego design. I'm not joking. He said that the entirety of modeling, like 3D modeling and stuff, will be replaced with this AI software that can make a clownfish into a Lego design. Like, we didn't already create that algorithms in the first place, and most people that I know, like, we'll get into this whole debate. So, let's get into this. So, originally, my tweet in this context is, I mean, sure, if you discount the laziness of people. Sure, it's easy. Sure, it's like these easy steps, but considering that I have college-age students in a business degree program dealing in tech, ask me how to make a folder on a Mac, this is a true story that I tell a lot of people, I don't think you're right, just saying. And then he has the audacity to respond with, probably I am not. Animation and AI will shift the industry and open up new possibilities. I never said that they wouldn't, I just said that the replacement of 3D modelers is an incorrect statement, because as some other people pointed out in the comments that I didn't actually pull because I can't anymore because this person deleted the tweet because he was getting erased into fucking oblivion, that this is more of a tool for anything else. And I point this out, and I think like most people, if not all people, did the same thing instead of just clowning. I know a couple people up clowning on it. But anyway, he says, okay, and then I say, okay, and AI has already done that. Saying people in 3D will be out of the job, though? No. See, who would be the people needing to train those in these tools? Massive production on movies? Oh, what about video games? If these programs were good, why aren't companies doing it? I then go on to basically say that making a blanket statement like X will be irrelevant just doesn't account for logistics and training, which is true. It doesn't account for that majority of the time, unless you completely have a complete and utter restructuring from the top down of a system like this. Adaptation and adjustment, things needing a human to do. Sure, these things being used by everyone and their grandparents, but who's going to make it look good and who's going to know how to work out the quirks? That's one of the main things that I think a lot of these people who are on the the AI high of things like, oh, this is going to replace artists and stuff. Not everyone wants to know how that fucking shit works, and not everyone understands how that fucking shit works, but at the same time, you're basically saying that you're replacing an entire industry with restructuring of something that is very difficult to work with, and itself is a tool to help and assist other aspects of the stuff. Again, similar with animation, similar with artists, similar with 3D modeling. All of these AI tools are tools to be used out there. Moving on, we then have him saying, do you think an intelligent argument discussion would be triggered without that bold statement? I seriously think AI is going to change a lot, and people in all industries must be aware of this coming. And I basically say, did you even read? Which I think is, yeah. I'm not saying AI bad. I said there will always be people needed to fix systems like these, and people who trained to use them in the programs to make these models. Yes, AI will change things. Yes, AI can help, but it will most likely be a tool and not a replacement. And I think the kicker about this is that he actually agrees with me. Now, I think what he originally said was that he made this bold statement to basically get the ball rolling on this whole idea thing. But you don't have to make a bold statement like that in order to really take any sorts of accountability for stuff like this. It's essentially stupid to make this bold statement and to not back it up when you say that, oh yes, I agree with you that this is going to be a tool rather than anything else. You should have just said, oh, hey, cool. Hey, look at this cool tool that I found that makes from a single picture this AI constructed sculpture. That would have been far more interesting, and it had a far more balanced discussion than just saying, this will replace everything that we know about the industry today. Because especially when you're talking about AI, not particularly. I don't know. This is probably one of those dumb videos that's going to get buried under the algorithm, but I just wanted to point this out because this is just something that a lot of AI enthusiasts seems to have, where it's going to be replacing a particular industry standard, or in and of itself will become the industry standard and will replace these jobs, therefore getting rid of all these other jobs. I don't see that happening. I'm sorry. Anyway, my name is GamePenguin21. This was just a quick little video. Please like, comment, favorite, and subscribe like always. And a peace.